Hey everyone, GirlMeetsPixels here and welcome back to my channel. Today I am bringing you guys a speed build and I haven't done one of these in forever, but I am super excited about it. As you can see on the screen, this is the house we're going to build. I just went on ePlans and searched through a bunch of different floor plans and this is the one I chose. It's actually kind of a plain Jane house. There's nothing too interesting about the floor plan that I chose. I just wanted something that was like a medium-sized family home, maybe a home that's for like a newlywed and they need some, they need a house. They need a house. So that was kind of my inspiration for it. But the house itself, as you can see, is a pretty basic floor plan and it did not take me long to build at all. Like really honestly, it maybe took me 30 minutes overall to build the entire house. It was super easy. This was a really easy floor plan. I've done a lot more intricate and difficult houses before, so I really liked the easiness of this. It's the decorating that has taken me forever. And I built this house back in April. I built this back in April and it was right before I moved. So the recording of this house has been sitting in my folder for ever. And I'm like, okay, Bruni, you need to just sit down and edit this and get this put together because it has been way too long and it just needs to get posted. So here we are, guys, here we are. But I'm actually really, really in love with this house. It turned out amazing and I want to live in it. If I could choose a house to live in, this is the house I'd want to live in. It's cute and cozy and quaint. And eventually you guys will see later on. I gave it, I don't know how to describe the style of it, but I've been really obsessed with it lately. I kind of just call it like an Oregon style. So from the state Oregon. It's kind of the house I picture in the middle of the forest/woods, and it's just rainy and dark and gloomy and cloudy, kind of up in the mountains, but not super cabin mountain. And it's just a lot of raw, dark woods and neutral colors. This is what I've been obsessed with lately. So this was my way of getting that out of my head and putting it into The Sims because it's just a style that I've been really obsessed with lately and I'm just in love with it. So at first the house gets kind of painted a beigey neutral color. I kind of was copying the coloring of the floor or the house picture that I got the floor plan from. And I was like, this is just too boring of a house. I had no direction of where I wanted to go yet. I didn't have a style in mind. I was like, oh, it's just a simple little home. But later on, you guys will see there'll be a jump cut and it's a completely different color of a house and the style completely changes from what it is. So I love how it turned out. It turned out amazing. Like I said, I'm not a builder, guys. So this house definitely has, the garage is kind of small, but that's what the floor plan had, and I'm not that great of a builder. But this house is probably one of my favorites that I've built. I really like how it turned out, and it's really cute. I'd live in it, so that's all that matters. And I want to put some Sims in here. I don't even know what Sims I'd put in here, but I want to find someone because it's really cute. It is technically 3-bedroom. It has a master bedroom and then 2 spare rooms. One of the rooms I turned into an office because I didn't want to make it an established big family home. I felt like this was more of a beginner home, people that were just newlyweds and they're about to start a family, that kind of thing. So one of the rooms is an office, but you can totally scrap that and use it as a bedroom. And then there's another room and it's a nursery. I set it up as a nursery. So but obviously you can change that to whatever the heck you want it to be. This house, of course, will be up for download. It will be linked down below in the description bar. So make sure to check it out there. I think, I have 2 versions of this house. One of it is with just the shell of the house, just some carpeting, maybe the toilet's done or something like that. So you guys can decorate it how you want. And then another version of this house is it all decorated. And I know it's a big thing that you guys really love is how I decorate, which I don't get, but you guys are always requesting for me to upload the houses you guys see me decorate. And I was like, normally I can't because I didn't build the house. But, I built this house and I was like, I will decorate it and put it up for download so that they can download a house that is my style of decorating. So let me know down below if you guys like that, if you like me uploading 2 different versions, or if you would just prefer me to like just upload the shell of the house and not decorate it. Let me know for future videos, because I like to know. I like to know what you guys prefer. But I had a lot of fun decorating this house. It has taken me forever, and I just like how it turned out though. It turned out really nice, and I really like it. I really do. The garage, like I said, is very small, but in the floor plan itself, when I measured it out compared to The Sims, it was just kind of small. It's a small garage just for a car, you know, not really anything else. So I was okay with that, you know. Normally my Sims don't need huge garages. As you can see, the style of the house is evolving right now. I put on like this, I don't know what to call it, like the siding. I changed it to like this worn kind of wood, something you would see like up in the northwest, like Pacific area, just like I don't know what to call it. And at first it was like this, and I was like, oh my gosh, that looks so dark. It looks like a creepy like little house in the middle of like nowhere, and an old lady lives inside it and has like dead people in her backyard. That's how it started looking. I was like nervous. I was like, oh my gosh, maybe I should just change it back. But then I was like, no, we'll evolve it. So eventually it evolves, and it looks better than it does right now. I promise. And then we're just adding fencing, and I always forget to do this, but I did in this house, is like to put the fence in the backyard, but then fence off the front yard with a different kind of fence. I really like doing that. I feel like it made it unique, I guess. I don't know. And it, like looking around at like my neighborhood and other places, driving by them, a lot of houses are like this, with the tall fence in the back and the shorter fence in the front. And I just really like that. But as you can see right now, everything's like super dark wood, and it's just like very heavy. And I was like, no, this does not look good at all. Like, this is just too busy. It's too dark. It's too plain. It just does not look good. But I get to like this point, and it starts looking better. It really does. So I'm going in, adding some trees around the house. I wanted a lot of foliage and a lot of trees and greenery, because the way I picture this place, or this house being, is just in the middle of the woods, and maybe the neighbors are more far spread out, and it's just kind of like a cozy family home. And I wanted something with a lot of like nature around it kind of style. I don't know how to describe that. Just a lot of nature around it, you know, not so much suburbia, more just like in the middle of the woods. And this is a house that's a little bit older, and this family restored it or something like that. I don't know. I'm trying to give it a backstory. I guess it kind of works. Oh, and then on the side of the house, I put up all this like ivy up the walls. I love that look. I think it looks so cool, and it just gives interest. And I just only put it towards like the front part of the garage. And then, yeah, I didn't want to put too much, because I felt like it would be too much. It would be too heavy. But now we are going in and coloring the flooring. I just wanted like that dark wood throughout the house. This is like what I've been obsessed with. Oh, hey, it's me saving the game. I forgot to cut that out. You guys can see how long it takes me to save my game, by the way. It takes freaking forever. Okay, Brittany, get back to it. Okay, here we go. As you can see to the left, I added like in the back, like this trellis. It took me too long to figure out how to do it, so that's why I don't have it on camera. But it's in the backyard, and it's super cute. It's like this covered patio area with this trellis, and I put like plants all on the top of it, so it's like hanging down. Turned out so good. I am obsessed with it, and it has like a little barbecue area underneath it, and a little table with chairs so you can sit down and eat meals with your friends, or throw like a barbecue party or something like that. I think that'd be really fun. But yeah, so that's why that just kind of appeared out of nowhere after I saved for like ever. And then here we have the kitchen. I'm just starting on in the kitchen. I always say this in all my videos, but I always start with the kitchen, because the kitchen's the easiest. You need counters, you need a stove, you need a sink, you need a fridge, and it's the place that kind of establishes the style of the house, I feel like. And it's my favorite part to decorate too. The kitchen is so much fun. But it took me forever to figure out the layout, because the cabinets would not work for me, and it's such a tiny space. I didn't mean to make the kitchen so small, but in comparison with the house, it actually works really well. And it doesn't look that small once I finally get it all figured out. I think this is the layout I go with though, with these shelves above the stove. I felt like it opened it up more because it's such a small space. I didn't want to close it all off with cabinets on the top, so I like how it turned out. And then just putting some knickknacks and books, like recipe books, on the shelves, just to, you know, of course, give it interest, make sense. It's a little bit more of like extra storage, and I like that. So yeah, I really like this kitchen. Even though it's a little bit smaller than a lot of my other kitchens that I normally make, I really like it and how small it is. Kind of cute and cozy. That's kind of the point of this house, is just like cute and cozy, which is like my favorite. I love like small, like cozy spaces, but not like too small that you're like claustrophobic. And then over here is the entry into the garage, and then also a laundry room. So you will need hampers for the house if you want to continue making this a laundry room. I like it. It gives a sense of realism. And then I wanted to put like a sink in between, so I just used a counter. And then do some more open shelving. I used a lot of open shelving in this house. I didn't mean to. I was really digging it for some reason. I don't know why. And for some reason, we can't put radios and stereos on shelves, and I wish we could. I don't think we can, because I kept trying and it wouldn't let me. And I wish we could, because I feel like I want to listen to some music while I'm doing my laundry or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. And of course, I wanted to make this a family home, so there is aspects throughout the entire house of like kids here, or babies or toddlers. Not like a super big family, just like a couple with their kid, or maybe a single parent with their kid or two. Not like a super huge family house. I didn't want one of those. I've made a bunch of those, okay? And I'm like, no, I want something a little bit different than what I normally have. So here we have the garage, just some brick. That's my favorite thing to put in the garages, just like super raw and like industrial. And then in the floor plan of the house, it has like a fireplace in the corner. So I wanted to see if I could somehow do that in game. And at one point I get it to kind of work, and then I realize I don't have enough space for it, and I need a place to put a TV, so I get rid of it and put the TV there. And you will be like, hey Brittany, where's the dining room? I see you putting couches down. I'm stupid and forgot to put it in, but I eventually go back and change that, so don't worry, I fixed my mistake. Although I really loved the layout like this, with the TV right there and the sitting area, but then there was no place for a dining area. So I was like, crap, I have to rearrange this, even though I really like how it turned out, but oh well. I was like, maybe they can just eat outside. But then I'm like, no, I want to put them in like a rainy kind of place, and that wouldn't be fun. No one wants to eat in the rain. So but I really liked this layout. I felt like it looked really good, but then obviously I have to go and change it. But it was okay. It's fine. It's fine. And then for some reason I take forever on these tiles, and I actually go in and change them later to a completely different tile. So just ignore this part, you know. It doesn't matter because I changed that. But yeah, just throwing some stuff in the bathroom real quick. And obviously, just so you guys know, like I don't keep any of the colors like this, except for maybe like the wood or like the floors and the walls. Well, the walls changed actually later, but I just show in all my speed builds or decorating videos, I always show you guys just me placing down the furniture. I don't like going in and showing you guys me changing all the colors and everything. That takes too long and it's pointless. In the pictures you guys will see at the very end, obviously everything is a completely different color than what it is here. So don't worry about that. You guys will see that in a bit though. But yeah. And then this is the upstairs. I really like the upstairs. It looks really good, even though it's kind of a small space. I just really like it. I don't know. As you can see, I added a grill out here, and then I go in and try to figure out a patio set. Right now, it's just those wire chairs. I changed them to some wicker stuff because I felt like it was more sturdy. And then here I am. I'm like, oh, wait, I didn't put a dining area in. So this is me like, maybe I can put it right here in front of this area. It just did not work though, especially because I wanted to make this like a family home, so I needed a decent amount of seating. So yeah, I was like, okay, move that all out. Let's put the dining here. Let's rearrange this. So the living area is a little bit more squished, but like I said, it's not a huge family house. You're not going to need like 20 million people in here, unless maybe you're throwing a party, but even then you have so much backyard space, people will go out there, and it works. It works. But yeah, it took me a while to figure out the living area. And as you see, I got rid of the fireplace because that was just not working. I could not put a TV in there and a fireplace, and the TV would not go up on the diagonal wall. So, well, I think it maybe did, but it was like weird and sticking out. But yeah, I can't believe I forgot like a dining area, but it's whatever. I fixed it. I think it looks good. Now we are upstairs in the master bathroom, adding a shower and a clawfoot tub. I love clawfoot tubs. They look so good. They just look so good. I just like them and the look of them. And I felt like it fit the house really well. And then the other bathroom. So this house comes with 3 bathrooms, which is pretty awesome. You get a powder room downstairs, a master bathroom, and then like a regular family bathroom, I guess. And then I downloaded this custom content table, which I am in love with, and it has like a little dining bench. I don't think the dining bench is functional. I could be wrong. I don't think it is though. So only the chairs will work for your Sims, but obviously you can get rid of the dining bench and replace it with chairs. And then now we're in the master bedroom. I have been obsessed with these paneled walls and just putting them behind beds as like an accent wall. I just can't help it. I'm obsessed. Blah, blah, blah. If I could speak, I'm obsessed with it. I'm like talking like too much. I haven't talked to people today, and like I just want to talk, but like I can't. My mouth doesn't want to work. But yeah, and then that dresser is also custom content. So like I said, there's quite a bit of custom content stuff, mostly because I had gone custom content shopping right around this time. So I had a whole bunch of new stuff, and I was like, yes, all the new stuff, all in one house. So that's what this is basically. But I really like it. Later on, I added hampers around the house, so you shouldn't have to worry about that. I couldn't put one in the master bathroom because there was no space for it. So you might have to drag the clothes from the master bathroom into the bedroom, but you know, it's fine. If it comes down to it, you can just get rid of the dryers. It works. It works. And then I put like this really cute French kind of looking door. Well, I don't know. Like usually French doors are like 2 doors. It's like just like an open door, if that makes sense. Just glass panel door. Yes. Glass panel door into the office. I feel like it opened it up, brought more light in. And then we use this really cute chair and this desk, and then just put like these shelves with pictures on them. I had just downloaded those too. Yeah. But I'm in love with the office. I actually wish my office looked like this. If I could have my office look like something, it'd be this. And it just turned out really cute. I put in a whole bunch of bookcases so they can read. I couldn't figure out which wall I wanted to put it on. And then I added like a little sitting area, of course, so they can sit down and read if they need to. But I don't know. I really like how this office turned out. It's just very simple and cute. I don't know. I just like it. I like very simple things. I like simple things. Now we're into the nursery. This is this other bedroom that I told you guys about. I used that paneling again because I'm in love with it. And the layout was kind of weird to get like the crib in there and all the stuff I wanted to get in there. But I figured it out. I think I keep it like, nope. Yeah, I keep it like that. I'm pretty sure. Then I put a rocking chair because I really wanted to put that in so that they can rock with the baby and spend time with it. Spend time with the baby. It's very small, but I really like it. I do. I know I keep saying like everything in this house is small. That's because it's a smaller house, and normally I'm used to having really big family homes for my Sims. So this is a bit of a different kind of take on a house, on a family home. But I really like it. I think it turned out really well, and I would live in it personally. And I think that's what matters, is that if I can live in it, then it's all good to go. And then I wanted to do like a cool collage thing. Obviously, I go in later and change up the pictures so they're not all the same picture, because that would make no sense. And also, I tried to make the nursery very unisex, which I think came across pretty well. It's not too girly, not too boyish, so I think it turned out, pretty unisex. It's not geared towards any specific gender, which I think is nice. I really like unisex rooms because they're just easier, they're just easier. And then the last room I work on is this hallway. I do go in, I think off screen maybe, and go in and add more stuff to the backyard and the side yard and decorate that up. The backyard is a really cool place. I added a lot of really cool stuff in there, and I really like it. It turned out really cool. And then I put a fish tank so you Sims can go fishing and put some fishies in there. But yeah, anyways, so this house is available for download. It is linked down below. Let me know if you guys have any issues with that and have any questions about it. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Pictures will be included in a bit so you guys can see the actual final product of the house. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my very next video. Bye, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And also, if you aren't already subscribed, make sure to click that button down below. If you want to see more of me, you can check out my links to the side. I have my Twitter where I ramble all day, and I also have my other YouTube channel where I make beauty and fashion videos, so make sure to check them out. Thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!